Welcome to the Rugby World Cup 2019 pool draw at the magnificent Kyoto State Guest House. Today, this historic city is the center of the rugby world as coaches, players, and celebrities gather to find out the composition of the pools for Japan 2019, the 9th Rugby World Cup. Konbanwa. My name is Serena Sugiyama, and this is Alex Payne.
Very good evening, Serena. Thank you very much indeed. We are obviously excited and delighted to be your host for this greatly anticipated Rugby World Cup 2019 pool draw.
We're delighted to be joined by stars from the game and the coaches from all of the qualified teams for this exciting milestone on the road to Rugby World Cup 2019 in Japan. This event is all about discovery, ambition, and dreams for players and fans alike, and we invite you all to join the conversation throughout this event using the RWC 2019 hashtag. And now, to start proceedings, I'm pleased to welcome to the stage the World Rugby Chairman and Hall of Fame inductee, number 94, Bill Beaumont.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Abe, former Prime Minister Mori, Mayor Karadoa, friends in rugby, Konbanwa, and welcome to Rugby World Cup 2019 pool draw in the beautiful city of Kyoto. This city is famed for its sakura, a symbol of new beginnings. It is therefore fitting that the pool draw, the beginning of the Rugby World Cup 2019 journey for the teams and fans, should be hosted here. As the first Rugby World Cup in Asia, Japan 2019 is a shining example of new beginnings, ambitions and opportunities. It represents an exciting opportunity for rugby to reach and inspire new audiences to get into rugby, both here in Japan and across Asia. Japan's brave blossoms were the stars of a very special Rugby World Cup in 2015. They captured the hearts and minds of the Japanese public, as well as fans across the globe. They proved that anything is possible through discipline, solidarity, and teamwork. It is with these values to the fore that Japan prepares to host what promises to be a groundbreaking Rugby World Cup in 2019. Through a family of 12 outstanding and dedicated host cities, the length and breadth of the nation, Japan 2019 will be a celebration of rugby and friendship that is felt throughout this great country. Everyone is invited to play their part. I have no doubt that Japan 2019 will ignite a deep love for rugby here, and that the Japanese people and cities will be outstanding hosts, showcasing the very best of this wonderful country, its culture and warmth. Today marks a special milestone on the road to Rugby World Cup 2019. It is a moment when the tournament comes alive for expectant players, fans around the world, the moment when we discover the composition of the pools. This tournament will have the teams and fans at its heart. There will be unforgettable moments, new friendships will be made, and I'm sure that Japan 2019 will be remembered as a very special and groundbreaking moment for rugby. Arigato.
Thank you, Bill. Please now welcome the Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe. お願いします。
皆さんこんばんは、安倍晋三でございます。日本にようこそいらっしゃいました。本日我が国の歴史、文化を長きにわたって刻んできた町、京都に皆様をお迎えし、ラグビーワールドカップ2019年のキックオフができることを大変嬉しく思います。紳士のスポーツとされる、現在は紳士淑女のスポーツと言えるかもしれませんが、 ラグビーいかに勝つかではなく、いかに立派に戦うか、このフェアプレーの精神が人々を魅了し、今のラグビー人気につながっているのではないでしょうか。ラガマンに求められるのは品位と情熱、規律と尊重、そして結束。ラグビー憲章にはこの5つの言葉が掲げられています。これらすべてを備えることができれば、おそらく政治家として完璧でしょう。しかし私自身これがなかなか難しい。だからこそここにいらっしゃる偉大なラガーマン森喜朗先生を私は師と仰いでまいりました。最近彼と本は少し評判を読んでいるわけでありますが、さていよいよラグビーの強豪が集う世界大会が日本にやってきます。しかも2019年大会は初めてのアジアでの開催となります。今回の開催を機にラグビーワールドカップのホスト国として世界人口の半分以上を占めるアジアにラグビーの魅力を広めていきたいと考えています。ラグビーワールドカップの名にふさわしい熱戦が日本全国で繰り広げられるでしょう。選手の皆様に最良のコンディションを提供することを改めてお約束します。そして感動の中で世界中の人々の記憶に残るような大会としたい。日本国民が一丸となって最高のおもてなしで皆様をお迎えしたいと思います。この後はいよいよ抽選会であります。世界中が注目していることでしょう。私も日本チームのグループを決めるという大役を任され、これまでになく緊張しております。リオのオリンピックでマリオになった時以上の緊張を感じております。本大会の開催地には釜石や熊本という被災地が含まれています。超一流の選手たちの活躍を目の当たりにできる、その感動は被災地の子どもたちの大きな成長につながり、さらなる復興の大きな力になるもと確信しています。最後になりますが、この場をお借りして改めて大会成功に向けご尽力いただいているビル・ボーモント会長をはじめワールドラグビーの方々、そしてすべての関係者の方々に対し深く感謝の意を表したいと思います。本大会の成功とラグビーのますますの発展を心より記念し、私の挨拶をさせていただきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prime Minister Abe. And now, before we begin the draw, let's take a look at what Rugby World Cup is all about.
It was such an extraordinary time.
We are at the top of the world.
The elation coming out of me was just extraordinary.
Great running by Chester Williams, hat-trick for him.
It felt special. It was wonderful.
I don't think I'll ever be able to quite contemplate how massive that moment is in my life.
And what an astonishing start. Just incredible.
Cups are the be-all and end-all in terms of rating a team, because you get to play against the best of the best.
New Zealand make it look so easy.
Well, some wonderful, wonderful memories there. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is the moment that the fans and the teams have been waiting for. This is the Rugby World Cup 2019 pool draw. To take you through the detail, there are 12 automatic qualifiers for this draw. They are, of course, the teams who secured a top 3 position in their pool at England 2015. Let's have a look at these teams and how they qualified during a hugely competitive 2015 event.
Scotland finally find a way through. Tommy Seymour's try might just seal the deal for Scotland.
De Gea for the try. South Africa are in front.
It's got it. It's there. He scored. What a try for Wales.
Those are the automatic qualifiers. The remaining 8 teams will be determined by the global qualification process, which kicked off last year in St Vincent and the Grenadines and will culminate at the end of next year. And in case you were wondering, this process involves more than 83 teams spread across every continent and is once again proving to be fiercely contested, proving just how competitive this sport now is across the globe. Let's have a quick look at that qualification system.
Europe 1. Americas 1 and Americas 2, Oceania 1 and Oceania 2, and Africa 1. The final 2 teams will be the playoff winner between Europe 2 and Oceania 3, and the repechage winner, a tournament featuring a team from the Americas, Africa, the Asia-Oceania playoff winner, and the playoff loser. By the end of 2018, the qualification process will be complete, and we'll know all 20 teams for Rugby World Cup 2019.
So over the past 12 months, you may have noticed an increased focus on the World Rugby rankings by teams, the media and the fans. And that is because the World Rankings are at the heart of the banding process for the 12 qualified teams. The higher the ranking, the better the draw, or at least that is the philosophy. So let's now view the World Rugby Rankings as of today, May the 10th. And we will pick out the former champions and the hosts. Obviously, in at number 1, the reigning holders New Zealand. 2003 winners England are in 2nd. Twice champions Australia in 3rd. Twice winners South Africa in 7th. And hosts Japan currently sitting in 11th. Now, based on these rankings, the 12 direct qualifiers are allocated into the following bands for a random draw into their pools. Let's take you through them. In Pool 1, we have New Zealand, England, Australia and Ireland. In Band 2, we have Scotland, France, South Africa and Wales. In Band 3, we have Argentina, Japan, Georgia and Italy. The 8 qualifiers have been placed into Bands 4 and 5 based on the regional qualification process. Band 4 consists of Oceania 1, Americas 1, Europe 1 and Africa 1. And Band 5 consists of Oceania 2, Americas 2, playoff winner between Oceania 3 and Europe 2, and the winner of the repechage tournament. Now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge the attendance of public accountants from Ernst & Young, who have placed the teams in each band for the draw according to pool draw rules. Serena.
And to conduct the draw, please welcome back Prime Minister Abe. Real moment. And give a warm welcome to the Mayor of City of Yokohama, Ms. Fumiko Hayashi. New Zealand head coach Steve Hansen. Japan rugby legend and World Rugby Hall of Fame, Mr. Yoshiro Sakata. And one of Japan's greatest Olympians, freestyle wrestler, Ms. Saori Yoshida. Please come up to the stage. Okay, welcome. So we will begin with Prime Minister Abe drawing the ball that confirms Japan's pool. Remember that Japan are ranked in Band 3 and therefore will occupy the 3rd position in the pool in which they are drawn. Prime Minister Abe, please draw the ball.
And it is Pool A for Japan, so they will go into 3rd spot there, officially kicking off their journey to Rugby World Cup 2019. Once again, to confirm, Japan will be in Pool A. Certainly going to be very interesting to see who they then join and who they will avoid as we continue with Band 5.
The balls have already been placed into the ball, and may I remind you that the first team drawn will enter Pool A, the second Pool B, and so on. So, Ms. Yoshida, please start the draw.
Playoff winner.
And it's the playoff winner who goes into Pool A along with Japan.
Repechage winner.
The repechage winner will be in Pool B.
Oceania 2.
Oceania 2 into Pool C.
Americas 2.
And Americas 2 into Pool D. So that completes the draw for Band 5. Once again, just to reiterate, in Pool A, it is the playoff winner. In Pool B, the repechage winner. In Pool C, it is Oceania 2, and Americas 2 have taken their place in Pool D.
The balls for Band 4 are already in place, so could I ask you to continue the draw, Mr. Sakata?
Europe 1.
Europe 1 into Pool A.
Africa 1.
Africa 1 will take its place in Pool B.
America 1.
Americas 1 is into Pool C.
Oceania 1.
And the winner of Oceania 1 will take their place in Pool D. So that completes the draw for Band 4. Once again, just to reiterate, in Pool A, it is Europe 1. In Pool B, Africa 1, Americas 1 are in Pool C, and Oceania 1 are in Pool D.
Great. The balls for band 3 have been placed in the ball. That is the first band of the directly qualified teams from Rugby World Cup 2015. Mr. Hansen, please continue the draw.
Italy.
So with Japan already drawn in Pool A, Italy will head straight to Pool B.
Argentina.
Argentina go into Pool C.
Georgia.
And Georgia obviously take their place in Pool D. That once again completes the draw for Band 3. We'll quickly reiterate again for you. Japan already drawn in Pool A. Italy are into Pool B. Argentina sitting in Pool C. And Georgia are in place in Pool D.
We'll now move on to Major Hayashi, who is drawing Band 2.
Scotland.
The reaction of the room tells you all you need to know. Scotland are into Pool A once again. They will meet Japan in the pool stages as they did 2 years ago.
South Africa.
South Africa into Pool B, where Italy await.
France.
France into Pool C.
Wales.
And Wales are in Pool D. So that completes the draw for Band 2. And once again, we'll just reiterate that for you. Scotland into Pool A. South Africa sitting in Pool B. France in Pool C. And Wales take their place in Pool D.
And now for the final band, Band 1, and the 4 sub-teams in the World Rugby Rankings at present. We'll draw Band 1 to complete the pools Rugby World Cup 2019. Mr. Beaumont, please complete the draw.
Ireland.
Ireland out first, and they will take their place in Pool A.
New Zealand.
Ooh. The holders, New Zealand, take their place in Pool B.
England.
England out third, who will join Pool C.
And Australia.
And Australia out last will take their place in Pool D. So that obviously completes the draw for Band 1. Let's take a few moments. To thank our drawers and just to reflect on those pools. So in Pool A, Ireland and Scotland, who've met before in the pool stages, host Japan, who, as we said, faced Scotland in the pool stages in 2015. Europe won, and the playoff winner. An almighty clash awaits between New Zealand and South Africa. Great history between those two. Memories of 1995, of course, immediately spring to mind. The Italians also in Pool B, who will be meeting New Zealand for the 6th time in Rugby World Cup history. Africa won, and the repechage winner in Pool B as well. Great history, too, between England and France. That 1991 quarter-final, and, of course, more recent memories of the 2011 quarter-final that went the way of France. Argentina and the French have great World Cup history too, and they will take their place in Pool C, along with Americas 1 and Oceania 2. And finally, in Pool D, Australia and Wales, who of course met in the 2015 pool stages. Georgia in there as well, along with Oceania 1 and Americas 2. So at this point, I'd like to thank the presenters and ask those of you who won't be joining us just to make your way back to your chairs. Steve, if you could stay with us, that'd be much appreciated. But thanks again to our ball drawers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And could I ask the Japan head coach, Jamie Joseph, and England head coach, Eddie Jones, to come and join us on stage for a quick reaction. Thank you, gents. Come on up. see. Thank you very much indeed. So those are the formalities concluded. Jamie, first of all, just a reaction from you. Ireland, Scotland, Japan, Europe 1 and the playoff winner. What's your immediate thought to that group?
Oh, no, I think any pool that we were going to get put in was going to be a big challenge. But yeah, now there's some certainty around it. We can start our planning. We're really looking forward to it.
Just give us a sense, you talk about looking forward to it, just give us a sense of where the levels of excitement are and what you think today will do as we head towards Japan 2019.
Yeah, well, I think we're fortunate we play Ireland in June, so that'll give us a good start and understanding about about that team, because Japan haven't been beaten Ireland or Scotland to date, so we know that the challenge is going to be big. It's still a long time to go. There's still a couple of years away, and I guess all teams have got some young players coming through, blooding them through. So yeah, no, it's going to be really exciting.
Certainly is. Eddie, if I could move to you, France, Argentina, Americas 1 and Oceania 2. Does that clarify your journey towards Japan 2019?
Yeah, well, it's all very exciting, isn't it? We've got 2 tests against Argentina in June, so we can practice a little bit.
Certainly going to come together very nicely. And the French as well. Great to see Le Crunch in the Rugby World Cup once again.
Yeah, look, they're really improving, really improved over the last 2 years, and certainly a dangerous team.
And what about the tournament itself, knowing Japanese rugby as you do? What are your expectations for the Rugby World Cup in 2 years' time?
I think it's massively exciting. It's a unique country, unique culture. Rugby's on the up here, so I think everyone's looking forward to playing the tournament here.
Steve, if I can come to you as well, old friends reunited with the Springboks in Pool B, Italy likewise. Just first of all, that clash with South Africa, it's one that's going to whet the appetite moving towards the tournament.
Yeah, everyone will get excited by it, and we know each other pretty well, so we'll just continue to get to understand each other before we get here, I guess. So.
And obviously your focus will narrow in on the All Blacks as we head towards Japan 2019, but just from a global point of view, what are your hopes for the tournament and what that will do for the global game?
Oh, look, I think it's a great opportunity. As Eddie's just said, it's a special part of the world and it's a unique culture, and rugby is developing here, and they're probably leading that development in this region. So let's hope the tournament reaches great heights. It's an exciting place to come to, and we all wish it the best.
Great sentiments. We all echo those as well. Good luck for this summer as well. I know you've got lots on your plate. Eddie, Jamie, thank you very much indeed for your thoughts. Once again, a round of applause, please, for Steve, for Eddie, and for Jamie as you head back to your seats. And certainly Japan 2019 has just got a whole lot closer. Serena.
So that concludes the draw for Rugby World Cup 2019. Many thanks to the presenters, to the teams, and of course to you, the fans. Remember, you can sign up to the front row at rugbyworldcup.com/supporters to be first to receive ticketing information. Finally, I know that the whole of Japan is exciting to be hosting this wonderful event, and we look forward to welcoming everyone for what promises to be a very special Rugby World Cup in 2019. Thank you for coming, everyone. So that concludes the formalities of the day. Thank you for your company, and do stay with us in Kyoto State Guest House to enjoy a drink courtesy of Rugby World Cup worldwide partner Heineken. Can I please ask all the coaches to come up on stage for a photograph opportunity, and then to meet up with your liaison officers who will escort you to the media center to begin your media interviews. Thank you.
So coaches, when you're ready, if I could ask you to pop up, and I think Dave Rogers is eagerly rushing to the front. Thank you very much, everyone else. We shall see you for a drink out at the back.